There's a problem with new Star Wars games. Every single one gets negative press, backlash, hate, disdain, and skepticism, which is only fair. It hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for Star Wars video games in recent years. Star Wars Battlefront launched in 2015, full of hope and promise of what the original Battlefront series delivered in the mid-2000s. After a gigantic marketing campaign full of incredible immersive moments, the game launched with only 4 playable maps. A huge disappointment to many fans. And although so many parts of the game were in fact an achievement of the industry, bringing the texture, sound, and feel of the Star Wars universe to life in a way never seen before, many couldn't look past obvious flaws, such as the helmetless stormtroopers. Months later, when they were finally removed from the game, I appropriately made a video of one being shot over and over again. I felt this was an accurate representation of most people's resentment towards these helmetless bucketheads. You can't even call them that anymore because there's no bucket on their head. Seriously, whoever thought this would be a good idea? Similar issues can be said about Battlefront 2's launch and the loot box pay-to-win fiasco that destroyed this game's release and made everyone feel like a fool for getting their hopes up. It's literally taken this game well over a year to recover from the terrible launch. Recover's probably not the right word. But there still is one looming factor that some people will never be able to get over, and only when this and Star Wars are separated will some people be able to restore their faith in Star Wars gaming. But the real reason I'm making this video isn't directly because of any of that. It's because of an article I saw published a few days ago, just after the Jedi Fallen Order trailer released. Allow me to summarize it for you. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order's protagonist is such a wasted opportunity. There are hundreds of official canon Star Wars species out there in the galaxy, ranging from weird to silly to awesome, and yet this is the character Respawn has chosen to lead Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Seriously? Cal Kestis looks like a knockoff young Solo. They chose someone with the personality of a hotel bathrobe. Isn't he just like every other character in every video game ever? There's only cutscenes in this trailer. There's not even any gameplay. Where's the gameplay? This whole thing makes me feel nothing. They should have made him an alien or something, like Shakti. Who wants to play as a boring human anymore? You don't even have to use CGI. It's a game. Why do I feel like this whole thing is just going to be a Force Unleashed retread that's 70% less good than the Force Unleashed? Alright, Andrew back. Okay, first of all, yes, agreed. Cal Kestis is a classic young, white male protagonist. But you know what happened the last time a Star Wars game went with a different protagonist? Literally the last AAA Star Wars game that came out. And yes, the story wasn't amazing, but people complained! Accused the developers of having a female agenda, or of trying something different. Cal is supposed to be a Padawan. Yes, there are alien Padawans, but I'm envisioning him as being more like this kid. This is actually George Lucas's son. Pretty awesome scene he gets to be in. Does like a front backflip thing. Epic. And then gets shot. The developers of Jedi Fallen Order have stated themselves this is the ultimate Jedi journey experience. From learning new Force abilities to lightsaber moves to literally being on the run and having to survive the purge of your kind. This game is about being a Jedi, not about being a freaking Twi'lek or a Weequay or connecting with your true in a Sarlacc pit. You're a Jedi. Can you imagine a game where you actually get to play as a Sarlacc pit? Please tell me this is a thing. If not, someone needs to make this immediately. I would pay money for this. I would. I feel like I don't even have to explain this next part, but the reason there's no gameplay is because this is a reveal trailer for a story game. It's about the story, not about the gameplay. The game doesn't come out until November anyway, so just like relax a little. You'll get your gameplay soon enough. Also, yes, this is a major generalization, but something I think needs to be said. The target audience of this game are male teenagers to young adults. This is the largest demographic of people currently playing Star Wars games, so it would almost be unwise to choose a protagonist who himself doesn't fit into this demographic, because this of all things is a role-playing experience. They want to make you feel like you're a Jedi. Cal Kestis, on face value, is an average Jedi. Case closed. So until you play it, stop complaining. Respawn have done some damn awesome stuff. Titanfall 2 had an awesome awesome story mode, and the characters and gameplay in Apex Legends are pretty damn tight and awesome. And yes, it's EA, but they already said no microtransactions, no loot boxes, no multiplayer, no nothing. This has been Bombastic. Have you read any articles or seen any negative videos or comments about this game? Do you have some of your own? Do you want to play as a Sarlacc? Let me know in the comments. And go watch my video about how lots of people think Commander Cody is a purge trooper. I guarantee it will convince you. I got a few Battlefront 2 videos coming out soon, so look out for them. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew, and yes, this was an angry rant video, I'm sorry.
Stay bombastic.